You're listening to the best of the Morning X.
You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Or at 99x.com.
The Morning X, Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy, live in New York. Please welcome from her hotel suite, Debbie Harry. Or is it Deborah?
Deborah, but you can call me Debbie.
Debbie. How are you, Debbie Harry? Where have you been?
Oh, where have I been? I just came back from Oakland, and I'm on my way to New York.
I saw you last year for that big concert in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
The big radio festival, and the band, you were awesome. The band was great. How did that feel?
That was what a wild experience that was. That was just completely, I was laughing, I was giggling the whole time. It was so exciting. I was very, very excited to be playing with Blondie again, and in a big stadium like that, and everyone was, it was our reunion, our first real reunion gig, and it was phenomenal.
Did
it was one of a once in a lifetime experience.
Did you ever have any trouble remembering any of the words to any of your songs?
Oh yes, actually, I'm really. I don't know. I guess singers always do that. You know, you sort of get excited and you get carried away with the moment, and you're, sort of in that little cocoon of I don't know, whatever the emotions of the minute.
Like what song did you have trouble with?
Yeah, would you hum it or what? Just hum the melody?
Yeah, I mean, what the time?
I sort of would mumble, and then everybody would give me dirty looks, and I'd sort of really have to think, and then of course I would, sort of some of it would come back to me. But there were times early on when I would completely forget, and I would just sort of, I don't know what I would do. I'd just make things up.
How about some of those older songs?
Heart of glass.
Yeah. How about some of the old stuff is fun to sing again? I mean, I'm sure like at the time you probably got tired of it, and then now it kind of sounds cool again to you.
Yeah, not only that, but we sort of, get a chance to take a new stab at it, and to freshen things up and to actually, in some cases, improve the songs,
Was that just a one-time deal back with Blondie, or are you guys back together?
No, we're back together. We're working on a new record.
Wow.
And,
who's in the band? Any of the original guys?
Yes, of course.
Who's drumming for you this time?
Clem Burke.
Clem is back?
The one and only.
No more romantics for Clem Burke, huh?
Clem is going to bleach his hair, actually.
Which color?
No.
Now, who are you working with producer-wise?
Craig Leon is producing.
Are you in your hotel room? I mean, are you in New York now? You said you're on your way to New York. Where are you calling us from?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were here for the show, for the Grammys.
I'm on my way. I'm going to be on a plane in about an hour.
Are you going to present?
No, I'm not, actually. I don't even know if I'm going to be there, but I am going to be back in New York working on my record.
When is the new Blondie CD coming out?
We're hoping to have it out by late summer, maybe early fall, August, September, I hope. And we're going to try to have the single out in the early summer.
Who have you ever seen, let's say, in the last 4 or 5 years, where you can say, I clearly influenced that person? I mean, have you seen some...
Well, I don't know if I would actually point at somebody and say that. Well, I guess No Doubt and certain elements of Elastica and, I don't know. I could go on.
Did you ever see somebody and it got beyond the influence and you thought, now, wait a minute, they're doing my show? And you don't have to name names, but have you ever seen a band perform and say, now, wait a minute, I've been doing that for 15 years?
Well, I don't think that I was, I certainly had my influences, and I can't claim to be totally pure, so, of course, everybody gets influenced by something. There were certain things that, don't get me off on that. I'm not really a bitter person. I don't like to sort of walk around like that, and I have to sort of keep a light heart about it,
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, it's just because even you turn on the radio today, and like almost every band has one or two songs where you can absolutely hear either a Beatles riff or like a Stones riff, or
some sort of influence.
Some sort of influence. So, of course, you were one of the pioneers of like the type of music that we play.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I mean, you can hear that in our stuff too, I suppose. There's been so much music down through the years that it's very difficult not to, to find elements of other people's stuff in your creative process, and sometimes it leads to lawsuits, which we don't like, but it's I guess that's the nature of it, right?
Now, what's the new record going to sound like?
Well, as usual, Blondie records usually encompass or embody a lot of different styles and a lot of different song types, and I think we will. We're seeing that seems to be shaping up already. As far as an overall sound, what we're going to go for, I think it's a little early to predict that.
I'm sorry, Barnes. Did you say something?
What?
What?
No, I thought.
Barnes was being distracted by Heidi Klum, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover person. Anyway,
we know you have to go, Debbie. Thanks for taking time to chat with us.
Well, next time I talk to you, I'll wear my bathing suit.
No.
Okay. Bye. See ya.
The best of the Morning X.
99X.